evening, everyone. I'm Kamenenchev. We start with another Red Wolves coaching vacancy as running backs coach Anthony Tucker will leave for Maryland to take the same job. Tucker follows former A-State offensive coordinator Walt Bell, who left for Maryland to be OC there. Under Tucker and Bell, the Red Wolves rushed for 3,007 yards and 35 touchdowns in 2015. The Red Wolves basketball teams play Thursday night. How's this for a stat, though? If you take the two basketball teams, the football and volleyball teams, A-State's a perfect 28-0 in Sun Belt play. The men's hoops team has done its part, starting 2-0 in conference play with a comeback win over Troy and a 22-point win over South Alabama. Dante Thomas had a triple-double in that South Al game, earning multiple weekly awards. The Red Wolves return home to take on ULM Thursday night at 7:35. Like A-State, ULM has also started Sun Belt play with 2 wins. Before the men hit the court, the ladies will begin the Sun Belt doubleheader against ULM at 5 p.m. The Red Wolves are coming off a 66-53 win over South Al, in which Khadijah Brown-Haywood scored a career-high 25 points and 13 rebounds, taking home the Sun Belt College Sports Madness Player of the Week. A-State has won both Sun Belt games, while ULM has lost both. The Red Wolves have won 14 straight home games, which is the 10th longest streak in the nation. Meanwhile, the Razorbacks also haven't played at home since last year. Okay, 2016 just started, but it's still been 2 weeks since the last home game. The Hogs will host Vanderbilt tonight at 8 p.m. in the SEC home opener. The game airs on the SEC network. The Hogs are coming off a 23-point loss to number 17 Texas A&M. The Razorbacks are 6-7 overall. Meanwhile, Vandy's 8-5, but has been just 3-5 the last 8 games, including an 8-point loss last time out against LSU. Moses Kingsley is the only Power 5 player averaging at least 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. To the NBA, the Grizzlies beat the Blazers 8 out of 9 times last season, and last night Memphis took down Portland for the second time in as many games. The Grizzlies were in control most of the night and won 91-78. Zach Randolph led the way with 26 points and 18 rebounds off the bench in his still relatively new role. Memphis improves to 19-17 on the season and will play at Oklahoma City Wednesday night. And good news, high school basketball fans, Fast Break Friday night, our high school hoops highlight show, will begin this Friday night on KIT. It begins at 10:15 and will feature highlights from around Region 8 and scores from around the state. Again, that starts this Friday night at 10:15 on KIT. The college football, to say the situation at Texas A&M is a mess is an understatement, with 2 top quarterback prospects transferring and now the athletic director stepping down. According to ESPN and multiple reports, Texas A&M athletic director Eric Hyman stepped down today. He's been the AD since 2012, or the start of the Kevin Sumlin and Johnny Manziel era, but since Johnny football, keeping QBs has been a big problem. Last month, the 2014 and 2015 #1 rated QBs Kyle Allen and Kyler Murray transferred just days apart. Today we found out that looks like Allen's headed to Houston while Murray will go to Oklahoma. A&M will get Oklahoma backup QB Trevor Knight, though. And that's sports. Now we'll break.